Listen carefully, because the reason you keep losing isn't that you're not smart enough. It's that you still believe the world rewards fairness. You think honesty wins, loyalty returns, hard work gets recognized. You believe being good should be enough to keep you safe. Machiavelli tried to warn you. Most people don't play by those rules. They smile while calculating. They promise while positioning. They compliment you publicly and quietly undermine you privately. This isn't about becoming ruthless. It's about refusing to be prey in a world designed by predators. You're about to learn 7 ancient laws of power the elite still use silently, naturally, without apology. Once you understand these laws, you'll never see people the same way. You'll see intentions beneath words, power beneath politeness, strategy beneath kindness. Law 1, the law of invisible motive. Never broadcast your real objective. Most people treat conversations like therapy sessions. They explain their plans, fears, dreams, next moves. They think transparency builds trust. It actually builds weapons for others. When your intentions are fully visible, you become predictable. Predictable people are easy to block, control, and destroy. Invisible motive means this: you have a surface goal and a real goal. The surface is clean, simple, non-threatening. The real goal is strategic, detailed, entirely yours. This isn't lying, it's survival. Never reveal more than necessary. Never give the blueprint to stop you. A strong plan lives in darkness until it strikes. Law 2, the law of strategic faces. You need more than one personality. Society worships authenticity. Be yourself, share everything, expose your weaknesses. Beautiful advice if you enjoy being manipulated. Machiavelli knew different situations demand different masks, not lies, layers. You already do this unconsciously. You speak differently to your boss than your friend. You act differently around trust than suspicion. The difference? You do it by accident. A strategist does it with purpose. Your values remain constant. Your integrity stays intact. But your presentation adapts. To the emotional, you become understanding. To the aggressive, you become unmovable. To the manipulative, you become unreadable. To the powerful, you become invaluable. This isn't fake. This is fluency. The person with one face is controlled by their environment. The person with many becomes impossible to trap. Law 3, the law of sacred detachment. Care deeply, but never cling. Most people are enslaved by what they fear losing. Their relationship, job, reputation, comfort, image. What you cannot walk away from owns you. If you're terrified of losing someone, they don't need to control you. Your fear does the work. If you're terrified of conflict, you'll betray your own needs to keep peace. Detachment isn't apathy, it's clarity. Loving without begging, committing without losing yourself, helping without sacrificing dignity, walking away when the cost becomes your sanity. The paradox: the less you need from others, the more power you reclaim. When someone realizes you'll walk away, everything shifts. Control returns to you. Law 4, the law of quiet dominance. Influence without noise. Weak people raise their voice. Powerful people raise the stakes. Real influence is silent. You don't dominate by talking most. You dominate by being the person whose absence collapses the system. Quiet dominance comes from 3 elements. Position: you place yourself where presence matters. Options: you have alternatives others don't see. Patience: you control rhythm by refusing emotional reaction. In conversations, silence is leverage. When asked difficult questions, pause. Let them feel your calm. Let them reveal more than intended. Then respond with precision. In relationships, silence is boundaries. You don't chase. Your distance carries more weight than argument. In business, silence is credibility. You deliver, not perform. People follow the quiet force they cannot decode. Law 5, the law of psychological mirror. Reflect their truth, not your ego. Every human secretly asks, do you see me? Understand me? Value me? Answer those without speaking, and you access their mind. Psychological mirroring means hearing what people really mean, not what they say. I'm overwhelmed often means I feel alone. I hate my job means I feel invisible. Loud bragging means I feel inadequate. When you reflect deeper truth, people feel understood beyond their own awareness. They relax, trust you, reveal motives, fears, patterns without realizing it. Used ethically, this creates connection. Used unethically, this becomes manipulation. Learn the skill to defend against it and lead with precision. Law 6. The law of calculated ethics. Stop asking what looks good. Ask what actually works. Most people care more about appearing moral than making effective decisions. They avoid confrontation, swallow disrespect, stay loyal to the disloyal, choose temporary comfort over permanent truth. Machiavelli understood reality is gray, not black and white. Being good doesn't mean avoiding discomfort. It means choosing options that protect more truth, integrity, future. Sometimes kindness requires harsh truth. Sometimes protecting people requires disappointing them. Sometimes holding boundaries means being labeled villain. Calculated ethics doesn't mean abandoning morality. It means applying it with intelligence, not naivety. Goodness without strategy is fragile. Strategy without goodness is dangerous. Blend both, become unstoppable. Law 7. The law of results worship. Stop glorifying effort. Worship outcomes. Machiavelli understood this perfectly. History doesn't remember intentions. It remembers results. Most people are addicted to feeling productive instead of producing. They stay busy, plan endlessly, research forever, debate, argue, defend, rationalize, but never move. Outcome-obsessed people cut through noise. They ask, is this working? Am I closer to my goal? Is this producing results or just comfort? If failing, will I pivot? They're not loyal to methods. They're loyal to outcomes. They don't cling to dead relationships. Don't romanticize old goals. Don't do what feels familiar. They do what works. That's why they win. You've just learned 7 ancient laws of power the elite use without admitting. But knowledge means nothing without application. Pick one law. Practice it for 7 days. Watch how people speak to you differently. Watch conversations shift. Watch manipulators become uncomfortable around you. Watch the world stop feeling chaotic because you finally see the rules underneath. Remember, this isn't about becoming cruel. It's about becoming unexploitable. The world doesn't reward the naive. It rewards those who understand the game without letting the game corrupt them. Power isn't evil. Ignorance of power is.